Professor Black Ops, you see it. Let's get it. Pwn2Own is a red team contest. So you see it on the thumbnail. Tesla got worked on. So let's check it out real quick. So during the second day of Pwn2Own on Vancouver, competitors were awarded $475,000 after successfully exploiting 10 0 days in multiple products. So let's switch over to this other article and just focus on the Tesla findings that they had in this article. You see it right there, the automotive category. I'm always interested in the automotive category. That's kind of a subcategory, right? Most people forget that cars, especially Tesla, has a ton of computers, machine learning, artificial intelligence, so it's ripe to be hacked. So shout out to Tesla for putting their car in there and letting the red teams try to get them and giving out big money if they were successful. So let's read the automotive category. We introduced the automotive category in 2019. We're excited to have Tesla return as a partner in 2023. We awarded a Tesla Model 3 in the first contest, but we wanted to raise the level of complexity of what the constituents deem as a successful exploit. So one of the things the team won is they actually won a Tesla Model 3. Tesla vehicles are equipped with multiple layers of security. And for this year's event, there are multiple tiers of awards within the automotive category that corresponds to some of the different levels of security within a Tesla car. With the additional prize options available in certain instances, contestants can register an entry against either a Tesla Model 3, Intel or Razor-based, or Tesla Model S, Raisin-based. Tier 1 earns the top prize and represents a complete vehicle compromise. Correspondingly, this is also the highest award amount. To win this level, a contestant will need to pivot through multiple systems in the car, meaning they will need a complex exploit chain to get arbitrary code execution on 3 different subsystems in the vehicle. Success here gets a big payout and, of course, a brand new Tesla. Right, so initial vector, the intermediate pivot, the final stage, the prize amount, how many points you would get, an additional prize option, right? Infotainment, autopilot, route persistence, and vehicle prize. In addition, the vehicle itself and $500,000, the contestant goes for additional options to raise the payout to even $600,000. This represents the single largest target in Pwn2Own in history. If someone can do this, it would also mean 60 total points in the Pwn, which is nearly insurmountable. Here's some additional info option added that they are including. So you can get 50,000 for the infotainment. Autopilot was root. Con bus was 100,000. Again, it's difficult to express the complexity of completing such a demonstration, but we're certainly hopeful that someone can show off their exploit skills and drive off as a winner. The second tier in this category is not quite as complex, but will require the attacker to pivot through some of the vehicle's subsystem. This level requires contestants to get arbitrary code execution on 2 different subsystems in the vehicle, which is certainly a difficult challenge. If you include the optional targets, the largest single payout for Tier 2 would be $400,000. A winning entry in Tier 2 will still be impressive and exciting. Demonstrates includes driving off with a Tesla. Tier 2 also includes some of the above add-ons and details below. Once again, you got the tuner Wi-Fi Bluetooth was $250, infotainment is $300. Tuner Wi-Fi Bluetooth with the VSET gateway or autopilot, once again, is $400, right? So you get points. The team that has the most points wins the overall contest. Target 3 could prove just as difficult, but you only need to compromise one subsystem for one here, which is still no easy task. Now, every instance within Tier 3s includes winning a car. This year introduced a Steam VM escape categories as attack vector. Some of the Tier 3 targets have add-on available, but to drive away with a Tier 3 prize, a contestant would need to target one of the entries marked vehicle included in the table below. So once again, you got 30, 100, modem, Steam. They got 30, 20, 80. So that's a total of 130. So they give out big prizes in there, and I'm gonna put the link in there. So let's look back at the other articles, because that was the contestant where they actually hacked into some of the subsystems of the Tesla. So on the second day, the list targeted include the Tesla 3. The second day highlighted successful attempt by David Bird. They got the against the Tesla infotainment unconfined root. They earned 250,000 after successfully demonstrated heap overflow with the right to 0-day exploit chain. 7tech Thomas Embark and Tom Bruce also exploited a 3-bug chain to escalate privileges on an Oracle VirtualBox. Let's see if there was any more Tesla hits on there. They got the Oracle. The first day, the Pwn competitors were awarded $365,000 in the Tesla Model 3 after successfully demonstrated 12 0 days in the Tesla Model 3. So obviously they won a Tesla model, and they actually got the big prize of $375,000. So this was a tweet talking about 475,000 was awarded for 10 unique 0 days that day, and the total amount was awarded was 850,000. Those are the different teams. You can see the Synact IV team won it out with 50 points and $500,000, and I think they got the Tesla. Once again, the red team winning. If you want to become a bug bounty, those are the bounties to get. Once again, Professor Black Ops. Shout out to Tesla. They locking down the Tesla, so hopefully nobody get away with a cybersecurity attack. Once again, Professor Black Ops, please subscribe.